Which MacBook should you get? The MacBook Air M2, the MacBook Air M3, or the MacBook Pro M4? Let's find out. The MacBook Air is the Mac that is a go-to for most people, as it has the incredible performance of the M series chip, all the features of a Mac that everyone uses and loves, in a thin and portable design with a big display, as well as having an M2 model or an M3 model, and the option for a 13-inch or 15-inch. The MacBook Air comes in Midnight, Starlight, and Space Gray, and Silver, for the M2 and M3 models. The MacBook Air has two options, an M2 model and an M3 model. If you choose the M3 model, you can choose between the 13-inch and the 15-inch, while if you choose the M2 model, you can only get a 13-inch. Both models are edge-to-edge with conventional displays. The current MacBook Air M2 and M3 ditches the old wedge design of the M1 MacBook Air and under, and now has a rounded corner edge-to-edge display with a full-height function mode Touch ID. And the ports this MacBook has is MagSafe, two USB-C Thunderbolt ports, and a headphone jack. The 13-inch Air comes in a thin 11.3mm 2.7 pound design, and the 15-inch Air comes in a thin 11.5mm 3.3 pound design. The MacBook Air has a notch holding the 1080p FaceTime HD camera and not a 12MP center stage camera like the iPads and the other Macs in the lineup. The 13-inch MacBook Air has a 4-speaker system with spatial audio, while the 15-inch has a 6-speaker system with spatial audio. MacBooks are known for their better power efficiency and battery life unplugged compared to Windows laptops, and the MacBook Air has an 18-hour battery life and it has fast charging with compatible power bricks. The M2 chip in the MacBook Air M2 features an 8-core CPU with 4 high-performance cores and 4 high-efficiency cores, a 10-core GPU, the Secure Enclave, and the Neural Engine, also with the Meteor Engine. And the M3 chip in the MacBook Air M3 features an 8-core CPU, a 10-core GPU, the Neural Engine, and the Meteor Engine. The MacBook Air is a laptop I would recommend to most people who wants to buy a Mac. You get a MacBook with super fast performance, a big edge-to-edge display, amazing battery life, and a silent design. Though, the MacBook Air does have problems, like no HDMI port or SD card slot, a chip a generation behind from the M4, and an older front camera. Though, honestly, I don't think these are major problems, and if you are thinking of getting a MacBook Air, I would say definitely get it, as it has a lot more advantages than problems, and you would probably get the most out of buying a MacBook than a cheap Windows laptop. MacBook Air, in my opinion, is one of the best laptops on the market right now, and while it is more expensive than the Windows laptops right now, it's definitely worth the price. The MacBook Pro is one of the best Pro laptops you can get, with the latest M series chips, M4, M4 Pro, and M4 Max, an incredible Liquid and XDR screen with Pro Motion, more ports, and a new front camera. The MacBook Pro M4 has Pro performance and features that the pros would use in a great package that comes in a 14-inch or a 16-inch. The MacBook Pro comes in silver and space black, and has a 14-inch model and a 16-inch model. With the MacBook Pro, they are all in the M4 family of chips, and if you choose the 14-inch model, you can choose between all the chips in the M4 family, the M4, M4 Pro, and the M4 Max. And if you choose the 16-inch model, you can choose between the M4 Pro and the M4 Max. Both models are edge-to-edge Wicked Retina XDR displays with XDR precision and high brightness with 1000 nits of SDR brightness and a staggering 1600 nits of peak HDR brightness. And this display also features Pro Motion. Pro Motion adds an adaptive refresh rate from 1Hz to 120Hz. There is also an option to add a nanotexture display, which reduces glare and makes it great for using the MacBook Pro outside. This MacBook Pro has a rounded corner design with the same full-height function mode Touch ID as the MacBook Air. This MacBook's ports features MagSafe, the USB-C Thunderbolt ports, a HDMI port, an SD card slot, and the headphone jack. The MacBook Pro has a notch like the MacBook Air holding a 12MP center stage front camera. And this is a much better webcam than the MacBook Airs, and this is great for video calls. The 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pro shares a 6-speaker sound system with spatial audio and studio quality mics. And this MacBook Pro has better battery life unplugged and has 24 hours of battery life. The M4 starts with a 10-core CPU and a 10-core GPU and the Neural engine. The M4 Pro features a 14-core CPU and a 20-core GPU, and the insanely powerful M4 Max has a 16-core CPU, 40-core GPU, and an advanced media engine. Is a laptop I would recommend to people who want the best performance and features, and professionals who are handling heavy workloads and need the fastest performance on a Mac. And unlike the iPad Pro, with macOS you can actually take advantage of all the power the M series of chips gives you. So, which MacBook should you buy? The MacBook Air is a great option for most people who want great features, incredible performance, and a thin and light design. And the MacBook Pro is still one I recommend to people who have heavy workloads and need the fastest performance and latest features. If you're watching this video and have a MacBook, you're probably wondering which MacBook you should upgrade from. If you want to upgrade or stay with your MacBook, that's your choice. But if you have an Intel-based MacBook Air or MacBook Pro, you need to upgrade, as an Apple Silicon Mac would be much better. And these are much older Macs, which are becoming out of support, and are becoming slower and laggy. You should definitely at least get an M1 MacBook Air or MacBook Pro. Although it is the first Mac with Apple Silicon, and it wouldn't be as fast as the M4, you still get a big performance upgrade than the Intel-based chips, and you can get these at a major discount. Apple Intelligence is a new AI experience on Mac, and it's available on all MacBooks with an M series chip, which is both MacBooks mentioned in this video. It has a new redesigned Siri, which is much smarter, has personal context and ChatGPT, writing tools to refine and add to your paragraphs, image playground, where you can create images, and Genmoji to create your own emoji. And that's it. Thanks for watching to the end of the video, and feel free to explain in the comments what MacBook you have and which one you want to upgrade to.